Hey, what's up? I'm Guy.
I'm John.
This is our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Give this video a like.
Also, check out our podcast below in the description. We talk a lot about, this thing called sports, Guy. A lot of sports topics.
All right, something we got to talk about, John. Great thing about NFL camps opening is there's just GIFs and videos nonstop of people doing all kinds of things. Receivers beating single coverage with no safety help. Offensive linemen who have to start on all fours getting beat by, I don't even know if it's the first string or the third string. That was Chase Young, right?
Yeah, Chase Young, number 2 pick in the draft.
What did Jeff Shorts tweet?
He didn't know left tackles or right tackles got down in 4-point stances.
Is this video been the best one? Joe Burrow running for his life. Look at this video. Burrow has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 guys chasing him.
I mean, I get his training camp, and I get that we got a lot of new people trying to figure stuff out. That's an alarming video. I love the caption on this video that said, LMAO, laugh my ass off, Burrow, got to turn this season in for COVID reasons. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Got to bail on the season for COVID concerns, yeah.
Guy,
5 guys, John. No offensive lineman to be found.
I would say the Bengals are clearly going to be in the running with the Giants for the worst team in the league. And I think Joe Burrow, who just left, is it safe to say the greatest college team of all time?
I don't know if it's safe, but arguably, yes.
To one of the worst teams in recent memory in the league. I mean, they just went 2-14. They were just
certainly one of the worst franchises in the NFL.
We have no clue if the coach is any good. I just kind of feel bad for the kid. And listen, I know we got a ton of money. He went number 1 overall, but it could be a bloodbath for the guy. To me, it's one thing who knows if he's going to be good enough to be a player. We've heard stories that first year you can just get your brains beaten in and you're never the same. He could get killed, Guy. If that's what it's going to look like. The Steelers, I think the defensive player of the year, or one of them, I guess it was Stephon Gilmore, but J.J. Watt's brother, Derek, the Wink Martindale and the Ravens are loaded. Last I checked, the Browns gave a defensive lineman $100 million. Like it's a pretty defensive loaded division, right?
Yeah. I heard somebody make the point. I don't know the guy's name. He goes on NFL radio every week and does offensive line breakdowns. And I was listening to
Paul Alexander.
Paul Alexander, thank you. He's phenomenal. Like I heard it for the first time and I thought no one's going to make offensive line play understandable over the radio. But he did. They just let him go and he just goes and explains and explains. One thing he said was, because there are no fans, the microphones that are on the field, and we've already seen it with baseball, we've seen it with golf, it's picking up nothing but F-bombs, John, like nonstop F-bombs, right? We can hear so much stuff. He said being able, when you are preparing for a team, to hear clearly everybody's line calls is going to be a real disadvantage for offensive lines. A real disadvantage. He would be, as an offensive line coach, he would be scared of this. So this puts this guy at an even greater disadvantage if all offensive lines are going to be a disadvantage. And the one he's working with now can't even protect him in practice.
Guy, I would bet the farm, the house, the life savings, the car, and everything you own that a man in New England named William Belichick,
what's his middle
will
name?
Not personally just watch the games on the TV copy. They will have a designated scout or 2 that will break down every single call. And they'll go, hey, we ain't cheating. We're just watching the fucking TV copy. Fans at home heard it. And they will know all the calls on everything. And there's going to be a level of how's the football. I actually think baseball and basketball have done a pretty good job of this with the crowd noise. We've gone back and forth. I still don't know if the players can hear that or not.
The fake crowd noise, I don't think they can hear it.
So you think it's completely quiet in that gym for them?
In the stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Baseball.
And same with basketball. They don't hear the ambient noise.
Basketball, I'm not sure because I think some of it might be real. Basketball.
Some of it might be coming from the
I don't know.
Football,
somebody tell me in the comments.
It's going to be a lot more difficult where regardless of what you can hear on the field, I guess if it's a one-off opponent, it won't really matter. If it's not a one-off opponent, you would have a guy on the sideline taking notes, right? what are they yelling? What are they calling on the play?
Mm-hmm.
That you might not normally, if there's 70,000 people, the echo in a stadium, if there are no fans. I also think we saw today the Chiefs are going to have some fans but a lot of the Titans said they're not going to have fans. We know the Niners won't be able to have fans. That's going to be a huge competitive advantage, guy. Or I mean, not even a disadvantage, but an advantage and now everyone's following the same rules. Everyone's going to be able to do this. But I'm just saying, in the rules of
no, I know.
No one's breaking them by writing it down. But you know that the Belichick's going to be. He's the first guy I think of that's going to try to take advantage of this shit.
Pray for Joe Burrow's soul, John.
Yeah, don't get killed, Joe. Don't get killed.
Godspeed.